If you had the power of perfect knowledge, the power to predict which one of 12 types of investments representing a wide range of assets was going to be number one every year for each of the 15 years from 2002 through 2016, you would have averaged a 29.9% annual return. Of course, no one has the power to predict which investments will be number one every year. Surprisingly, accepting that and instead maintaining equally weighted positions in the 12 types of investments, you would have averaged a 7.5% annual return with less volatility. To be clear, to average that 29.9% return every year for 15 years, you would have had to invest 100% of your portfolio in commodities on January 1, 2002, and held it until the end of the year, and then in emerging markets on January 1, 2003, and then you would have done that again and again every year through 2016. The yellow boxes highlight the number one asset classes in each of those 15 years. It's obviously totally unrealistic to expect this. It would take a miracle to pull this off. But what is perhaps more miraculous is that managing investments in this same time period, based on a quantitative discipline, an understanding of the history of investing, and rebalancing annually, achieved an annualized total return of 7.5%, and that may be enough to finance your goals in life. This way of investing is part of a large body of academic research developed over the past 70 years, generally called modern portfolio theory. It's an approach we believe has merit, and it is very different from trying to predict the future and pick which investment will be number one next year. The lesson here is that you do not need perfect knowledge to succeed financially in life. Sticking with a plan for the long term that is not based on miracles but rather on moderation may be enough to pay for all you need in life. Withdrawing money from leading investments and deploying it in lagging types of assets to reset a portfolio back to equilibrium at the end of every year helped lower the risk of this portfolio, and the 7.5% average annual return may be enough to enable financial success. It's counterintuitive, but those are the facts from Dr. Craig Israelson, an independent financial economist whose research we license to share with you. Of course, past performance is not a guarantee of your future results, nor is a quantitatively driven discipline. But it may be able to give you enough to succeed, and it's a sensible long-term plan. With stocks appreciating sharply in 2017 and early 2018, be sure you are rebalancing properly. You can call on us for prudent portfolio management based on economic fundamentals and quantitative analysis, or with any questions about your portfolio.